Hello and welcome back to An English Journey. I'm presenter Bisan, and I'm delighted that we're continuing this exciting trip. Today, we'll revisit the same audio about global warming, but this time, we'll focus on deeper aspects. How to distinguish between different perspectives even within a single dialogue, and how to predict future challenges and opportunities based on the information we've heard. Let's listen to the audio again and try to distinguish the points that the interviewer focuses on versus the points that Professor Adnan Salim emphasizes. Think, is there a difference in the degree of concern or the focus on specific aspects?
Revision B, page 83, exercise 4. Professor Adnan, some people are not well aware of how terribly global warming is affecting our planet. Can you please explain?
Global warming is one of the biggest problems in the world today. Its effect on animals, agriculture, as well as humans is frightening. Temperature is increasing worldwide. Ice is melting, some animal species are breeding less, and sea level rise has become faster over the last century.
That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you think these problems will become worse in the future?
Indeed, if governments and people don't take immediate action to reduce global warming, the effects will only get worse. Future effects include more killer storms, floods and droughts, massive crop failures, widespread extinction of species, and less fresh water.
What immediate action do you mean should be taken?
Every individual should begin with themselves and encourage their acquaintances if possible. Cut down your use of electricity. Do not burn trash, ride your bike from time to time or walk, plant trees, and recycle. These are all ideas that are good for your health as well.
I will be the first to take that advice. Thank you, Professor Adnan.
We've listened to the audio. We can distinguish between two main voices here. The interviewer's voice represents general inquiry and perhaps an initial lower degree of awareness when he said, "Some people are not well aware. Can you please explain?" Then he moved to expressing concern when he said, "That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you think these problems will become worse?" He concludes by adopting the advice when he said, "I will be the first to take that advice." Also, we have Professor Adnan Salim's voice, represents the aware expert who provides factual information about the problem when he said, "Global warming is one of the biggest problems. Its effect on animals, agriculture, is frightening." He predicts a grim future if action isn't taken when he said, "If governments and people don't take immediate action, the effects will only get worse." And then offers practical, direct solutions starting from the individual when he said, "Every individual should begin with themselves. Cut down your use of electricity. Do not burn trash. Ride your bike, plant trees, and recycle." Now, think with me. Based on what Professor Adnan said about the continuous worsening of the problem, what challenges might humanity face in the future? The challenges are clear and frightening. More killer storms, floods and droughts, massive crop failures, widespread extinction of species, and less fresh water. These are all enormous environmental, economic, and social challenges. However, do you anticipate that there might be opportunities arising from confronting these challenges? How can humanity benefit from this crisis? despite all the difficulties, this crisis opens doors to great opportunities. Opportunities for technological innovation in renewable energy, water management, sustainable agriculture. Opportunities for international cooperation to develop global solutions. Opportunities to raise environmental awareness and change our behaviors for the better. Opportunities to develop new jobs in green sectors. This is what the professor meant when he said, every individual should begin with themselves, for here lies the true opportunity for change. And with that, we conclude our episode on global warming. We have developed our skills in distinguishing viewpoints and predicting the future. Always remember that you are part of the solution. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in the next English Journey episode with a new and exciting topic, the polar bears. Discover the world of these magnificent creatures with us. Goodbye.